One of the ways that I perceive and see energy happen, and how I see it, the result and reaction in reality. So you are searching, chasing, wondering, trying to understand who you are, your purpose, manifest, and you're doing all these different things. And then you find yourself kind of in a scramble, questioning, wondering, anxiety, these different moments. And I always say at that time, reflect, journal, write it out. What were you doing prior to your flow? We live in a time-space reality. That means by moment, by moment, by moment, we're placing out these stepping stones, okay? And then to where we end up walking on them. So our energy is creating this that we already are manifesting. We are already creating within us. And as we soon find our flow, we stop doing the things that are working for us because we're doing so great. And then it starts to frizzle and fade because once again, it's stepping stones. So once you stop doing what's flowing, you're walking on the flowing, and then you get back to the frizzle and fried again because you stop doing certain things or having a certain energy about it, or worried that you don't want to lose it. So as you reflect what was working, what was not working, you're going to pick that back up again. But if you don't reflect, you're not going to see it. And then I'm going to go to what I see. As you ground yourself, I can see this base of energy happen. As you move through your life, go through work, interact with people, work on yourself, be the observer, I see different energies leave and pop out, which is creating room for more energy to come in. And let's say you're attracted to a certain book. You're attracted to a certain piece of history, a candle holder, whatever it may be, as you go through your day, your life. And then I see these different energies come in to a person and they interlock. And then another one interlocks and another one interlocks. That is bringing back your memory. That is helping you remember. So as you do these different things that inspire you, that you love, that you're going after these different attractions like going to history, picking out something yellow. All these little pieces have memory in them because you're following that feeling within. And you're collecting all these puzzle pieces, and then we go, or that person goes, oh, I get it. But I see it happening when they start interlocking. So I see a person, some time has passed, I've seen a person, and where they had spots before, they have this interlocking of different colors. And their memory starts coming back. And how I would perceive it, or this is how I'm trying to explain it to you. You are picking up things from your past that you have learned. It's already within you, but it's mumbled, jumbled up when you came back down. And every time you come back down, it gets a little mumbled, jumbled, but it's all there. As you pick up a certain color, like a yellow, do you know what I mean? Or even use a certain dish or walk on a certain sidewalk, go to a certain place in the world. You are collecting all of this stuff, and it's putting your memory back together. It's putting your puzzle pieces. But although that's said, what actions are you doing? What things are causing your flow? Because that's why they say, follow your heart. This inner guidance system knows where all these missing pieces are at. They know what kind of energy you need to come across to reconnect that. And you can, I notice that there's teachers, there's people that say in other ways, but I'm just telling you how I perceive it and see it. I don't like to put a lot of words to stuff because that's where we get misguided. Because words also have a type of energy depending on the person, on your beliefs, on what you've picked up. And I just see things the way they are. And sometimes they don't have words, but I'm trying to describe them. So really going down and figuring out a routine that works for you. What causes your flow? What causes those little pieces of inspiration? Because this life is, we do something, we go, oh, we don't prefer it. Oh, we prefer this. Okay, well, you can't always go to the good things, because guess what? Sometimes when I ask you to reflect and look at why you don't like where you're at or why you don't like something, that piece right there has something there for you. But you just need to conquer it. You need to understand it. You need to unravel it. Kitty. So as you face some of your fears, that's where your biggest key is at. That's where your biggest aha is at. It's just hiding underneath a lesson. So when you have flow and when you don't have flow, start to reflect. What did you do that was working? And what are you doing that's not working? It's just something that I have clients do when I work with them. And it brings out so much energy, so much understanding and connection. They really start remembering who they are and putting their puzzle pieces together and completing their energy.